What's going on out there, y'all? You tuned in right here to Let's Chop It Up, coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia. On this segment, we sat down with clothing designer and event host Jasmine. Let's see what she had to say during her interview.
My name is Jasmine, best known as Jazz. I go by L'Heim Life Jazz. That's my designer name, MC host name. Bape, Supreme, Stussy, all of those brands that pretty much were able to keep a very limited style, a very limited quality, high quality of clothing, in which the only places that you can get their pieces is at their specific store or online. My target market with L'Heim Clothing is definitely a 25 and up age group, working class, creatives, hipsters, anybody who really falls into that category of a creative and of a go-getter. My brand is solely, the meaning behind my brand is solely about, living the life you love, loving the life you live, and to much success of life and enjoying life as is. So definitely, I think the market that will grasp that most is definitely that indie market, that creative market, that hippie market. My favorite host to MC is gonna have to be the homie None Better. Um, She is a famous lesbian host in New York City. She has the lesbian scene in New York City on lock as far as parties, as far as hosting goes. And she's been my inspiration to get actually into MC hosting, because I see her doing very well for herself. I see her killing the crowd, exciting the crowd. I see her jumping on tables, jumping on bars, and it allowed me to want to continue to party with her and even take it to the next level of working with her. And she's really the only lesbian female host that I seen growing up, or I was able to look up to growing up. Fashion is personality. Fashion is you. Like, for me, the way I dress presents my mood. The way I dress presents my meaning in life. The way I dress presents what I want to accomplish, how I want to present myself. Have gear for every season for the entire year. I actually try my best to drop a new set of pieces every season. So fall is coming up. I'm gonna have a new lineup for fall that I'm hoping to drop New York Fashion Week at some fashion shows at New York Fashion Week. Hoping to drop some dope new fall pieces. The jeans jackets, the windbreakers, the hoodies, sweatshirts, things of that nature.
And that's a wrap on our very first segment. Make sure you hit up L'Heim Life Jazz for your custom clothing inquiries. And make sure you meet us right back here next week for the next segment of Let's Chop It Up.